Okay, the pre is in. I'm getting, I'm slowly getting addicted to this pre-workout because it's freaking good. So this is the final. Today will be the final pre-workout review because hey, if you're taking if you're taking a non-steam pre and it's all about the pump, you can't make a final conclusion, decision is it good or not if you didn't train arms and used it. So today is arm day, and let's see, how really good this pump pre-workout is. Triceps first, man. Triceps and more triceps. 4 exercises for the tries, then I will go on and do some biceps, and I'll catch you guys in the car for some chit chat. But for now, let's start. Let's freaking start. I'm doing one arm. First exercise is one arm tricep push downs. When I'm doing this, I like to put this handle I like to put this handle at the bottom of my palm, and I like to push through this part of my palm. When I push like that, it's the contraction is much better, because if the bar is right here somewhere in the middle of my fist, then I have another leverage, to play with, and the tension can be tension might not be 100% consistent, but when I push through this bottom part of the palm, and the handle doesn't move at all like here, then I have constant tension on my tricep and the same tension on my triceps what I want to get. And I feel it better. I feel it more, so that's why I also do it. Let's go. 3 sets, man. 8 to 12. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Superset. Superset every single set. Tricep push downs. And I'm gonna superset that with tricep overhead, press downs, push downs, whatever it's called. So I'm switching up the grip every single set, going wider grip, closer grip, then again wider grip, and for the finish, closer grip. 4 sets, and that's pretty much it. Overall, 20 reps in a one superset, so I'll get probably like 8 to 12 in a while I'm doing these, tricep push downs, and then when I on that other part of the superset, I get like 5 to 8 reps, so that's perfect. Let's just get into it. Let's freaking get into it. Oh yeah, one more thing. When I'm doing these, I like to keep my shoulders back and down. That really helps me put all the tension on my tricep. Just try to, while you're doing this, if you have a mirror, if you can look at yourself in a side profile, try to keep the shoulders back and down. That's the that's the most important thing in my opinion. I mean, when I think about those two things, and when I do this exercise like I intended to, then the tricep pump is pretty nuts, man. Let's go. Okay, who would have guessed that this is the next exercise? Yeah, it's so obvious. I do it every single time. I mean, every single time I train triceps. I mean, every single arm day, not every single time I train triceps. I stand corrected. Yeah. Okay, here I'm doing the same thing, 4 sets, switching up the grips, closer, wider. Reps 8 to 12 on every single set, and that's pretty much it, man. No intensifiers, nothing. And yeah, no supersets. I need to be careful now. I mean, I think it's still pretty pretty early because the deficit is not hard, but as the deficit gets harder and harder, as I get leaner, I will need to watch out with those intensifiers because sometimes when you get really lean, you know, sub 10% body fat, body fat, like 8, 7, you need to watch out with those intensifiers because they can tax your system pretty hard. And when you're in that type of a deficit, you won't be able to recover. You know, you ain't getting enough food, most importantly. And another thing is, your sleep might not be on point because of that hard deficit, because of all the stimulants that you're using. So yeah, your recovery overall is impacted a bit, and you need to watch out. You know, you need to watch out for that stuff. Whew. Let's go. Okay, tricep skull crushers, 3 sets. Every set is a superset. So when I can't do any more skull crushers, I go into a close grip tricep press. That's that's pretty much it, man. Let's see if I've picked the right amount of weight for this exercise. Oh yeah, and this is last one for the tries. Okay. Boom. Session done, man. Session freaking done. I like that movement that I did at the end of for triceps. It's like a pump finisher type of movement. It gave me a it it solidified the pump that I was having throughout the workout. Oh yeah, let's talk about the pre-workout. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, the pumps are pretty good. Even now that I'm in a deficit and the food is lower, you know, your glycogen stores, the amount of carbs and the amount of water that you have in the muscle is lower. I mean, that I have in the muscles is lower, and the pumps were pretty good, pretty freaking good. But the real test will come when I will be, you know, sub 10% body fat, and then when I take it, I will see how much it impacts the pump then. I mean, of course, those are extremes, you know. You can't judge it correctly, but I can judge it now, and then I can judge it when I'm super lean, and I can make a, you know, final decision on how I really like it. But for now, it's good. You know, if you're looking for a pre-workout with no stims, it's pretty solid. You know, just the most important thing when you're buying a pre-workout, I already talked about it. The most important thing is L-citrulline content in the pre-workout. And make sure it says L-citrulline on the label. Make sure it doesn't say L-citrulline malate, because if it says L-citrulline malate, they are ripping you off. They're not giving you all the citrulline that you think you're getting. You're not getting all of it. You're getting L-citrulline and malic acid, which is, I mean, L-citrulline is good, but malic acid, it doesn't do much. Okay, for buys, let me quickly go over that session. Hammer curls, 4 sets, 4 sets of behind face away cable curls, 1 arm, then cable yeah, was it? Yeah, cable curls with a straight bar but behind the head, and I did one more, like 2D handles cable curls. Yeah, on a cable. What can I say, man? I like doing almost my whole arm session on cables, because all up until now, up until this bulk, I was mixing up free weights and my arms were not growing the way I like to, so I had to switch things up. And now that I've switched the cables, I'm developing that mind muscle connection, and it's much easier to connect with the muscle when with my arms when I'm training them on a cable. So yeah, that's the reason why I do most of my training on cables for arms. So that's another tip. If you have problems connecting with your arms, try doing a lot of cable work and then when you feel like when you feel like your arms have grown and it's much easier to feel them, then you can maybe throw in some free weight work, and it will be much easier to connect with it if you had problems previously. That's what I will do now, throw in maybe some dumbbell curls here and there into my workout. And yeah, that's it for now. For today. I'm out having a rest day tomorrow. I will see if I come up with an idea for the video tomorrow. If not, then I will see you on Thursday, which will be, I think, probably leg day. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you in a day or two. Peace out.